The secret life of the aardvark, nature's night digger. In the quiet hours when the African sun dips below the horizon and the savanna begins to cool, a strange, solitary creature stirs beneath the earth. With ears like a rabbit, a snout like a pig, and claws sharper than a badger's, the aardvark emerges into the night. Most never see it. Few even know it exists. But the aardvark plays a vital role in the ecosystems of Africa, an unsung hero of the underground. A night digger with a life full of secrets. Unlike the lions or elephants that dominate African wildlife documentaries, the aardvark does not seek attention. It avoids the heat of the day and the crowds of the plains. By nature, it is a creature of the shadows. Its name, Aardvark, comes from Afrikaans and means earth pig, but the aardvark is not a pig. In fact, it is unique, so distinct that it occupies its own order in the animal kingdom. There is no other animal quite like it. As darkness falls, the aardvark leaves its burrow cautiously. It pauses, sniffing the air with its long, flexible snout. Danger could be near a leopard, hyena, or even a lion. But if the coast is clear, it begins its nightly quest. Its powerful legs carry it in slow, deliberate steps across open ground. Its long claws, curved like pickaxes, are ready for work. Tonight, as on every night, the aardvark is hunting one thing: termites. Termites and ants make up almost the entire diet of the aardvark. And while that may sound simple, it's anything but. Termite mounds can be tough as concrete. Ants scatter quickly, but the aardvark is perfectly designed for this task. It walks silently, listening for vibrations, sniffing for the faintest whiff of a colony. Once it locates a mound, the digging begins. In seconds, the aardvark's claws tear into the earth. Bits of dirt fly behind it. It doesn't dig wildly, it digs with skill. A small hole becomes a tunnel. Then, with its long, sticky tongue, sometimes more than 30 centimeters long, it probes into the heart of the mound, lapping up hundreds of insects in a matter of minutes. The ants fight back, biting and stinging, but the aardvark barely notices. Its thick skin protects it from most attacks, and its quick feeding pace leaves little time for resistance. After feeding, the aardvark doesn't linger. It covers many kilometers in a single night, visiting multiple colonies, digging, eating, and moving on. Each step it takes is purposeful. Every termite mound it opens benefits the environment. Birds like the ground hornbill and small mammals like mongooses will visit the damaged mounds in the days that follow, feeding on what the aardvark left behind. In this way, the aardvark's nightly work helps countless other species. But perhaps even more important than its diet is its digging. Aardvarks are master burrowers. Their underground homes are marvels of natural engineering. Some burrows are simple, just a few meters long. Others stretch more than 10 meters, with multiple chambers and several exits. These burrows provide shelter not just for the aardvark, but for many other animals. After an aardvark abandons a burrow, warthogs, porcupines, reptiles, and even wild dogs may move in. In dry regions, aardvark burrows are often the only cool, safe places for creatures to escape the heat. The aardvark's body is built for this life. Its limbs are short and muscular. Its nose is packed with more olfactory receptors than most mammals. Its ears can swivel independently, detecting even the faintest sounds. Its eyes, though small, are adapted to low light. Every part of its anatomy serves a purpose in the dark, dusty world it calls home. And yet, for all its amazing adaptations, the aardvark remains one of the least understood animals in Africa. It is shy and nocturnal, avoiding human activity whenever possible. It makes no calls, no loud sounds. Its presence is revealed only by its tracks, its burrows, or the occasional flash of movement caught by a camera trap. Even its reproduction is secretive. Aardvarks are solitary animals. Males and females come together only briefly to mate. After a gestation of about 7 months, a single cub is born hairless, pink, and utterly helpless. The cub stays in the burrow for its first few weeks, nursing and growing. Slowly, it begins to follow its mother on her nightly hunts, learning the skills it will need to survive. By 6 months, it is ready to dig its own home. Despite its low profile, the aardvark faces growing threats. Habitat loss due to agriculture and urban expansion is one of the biggest dangers. As land is cleared and burrows are destroyed, aardvarks have fewer places to hide and feed. Climate change is another concern. In many parts of Africa, prolonged droughts are reducing insect populations. Without termites and ants, the aardvark cannot survive. When insect numbers fall dramatically, aardvarks struggle to find food. In some areas, researchers have observed weakened individuals during dry seasons, wandering into daylight out of desperation. For an animal so specialized, even a small environmental change can be disastrous. Conservation efforts, though limited, are beginning to recognize the aardvark's importance. Protecting its habitat means protecting entire ecosystems that depend on its digging and feeding behavior. In ecosystems where aardvarks are present, biodiversity tends to be richer. Their burrows provide shelter and nesting sites for dozens of other species. Their diet helps control termite populations, which can damage trees and compete with other herbivores. In this way, the aardvark acts as an ecosystem engineer shaping its environment in ways we are only beginning to understand. Yet it is often overlooked in wildlife conservation campaigns. It lacks the majestic mane of a lion or the towering presence of a giraffe. It does not draw tourists or inspire legends. But it doesn't need to. The aardvark's legacy is written in the soil, in the holes it leaves behind, and in the lives it indirectly supports. Culturally, the aardvark appears in some African folklore. In certain traditions, it is considered a symbol of determination and cleverness. Its digging ability is admired, and its secretive nature respected. In some rural communities, its meat is consumed, though this practice is rare and discouraged due to conservation concerns. Modern media and science are slowly starting to shine a light on this nighttime wanderer. Camera traps in national parks have captured footage of aardvarks emerging under the stars, their peculiar gait and gentle snuffling movements mesmerizing to watch. Zoologists have fitted some individuals with GPS trackers, revealing surprising travel distances and foraging patterns. Every new discovery adds to our understanding and our appreciation of this odd but essential animal. In captivity, aardvarks are rare. They require specialized diets and nocturnal habitats. A few major zoos around the world have succeeded in breeding them, offering a glimpse into their behaviors and challenges. But the best way to understand the aardvark is in its natural environment, moving silently through the scrub, nose to the ground, driven by instinct and hunger. As dawn approaches, the aardvark returns to its burrow. It moves more quickly now, knowing that the light brings new dangers. Jackals, eagles, even humans are more active during the day. The burrow is its sanctuary, a place of safety and solitude. Curling into a chamber deep underground, the aardvark rests, its body cooled by the earth, its belly full from a night's work. In many ways, the aardvark is a reminder of how much we still don't know about the natural world. In an age of satellites and smartphones, here is a creature that has existed quietly for millions of years, unchanged, unbothered, and largely unnoticed. Its survival depends not on strength or speed, but on silence, solitude, and a perfectly adapted body. It is a creature of the night, a digger of tunnels, a builder of homes. It shapes the land in ways that benefit countless others, and yet it asks for nothing in return. Its world is beneath our feet, its life lived in the hours most of us ignore. The next time you think of African wildlife, remember the aardvark. Not because it is flashy or famous, but because it is real. It is important, and it is in need of our protection. For in every burrow dug, in every termite mound cracked open, in every cub raised in the quiet dark, there is a story of survival, of evolution, and of nature at its most fascinating. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.